like I promised, today we're going to review Aladdin! This is my Laserdisc copy of Aladdin. Oh my gosh, this thing is so awesome. This is a letterbox copy of Aladdin on Laserdisc. The artwork on this is just amazing. I love Aladdin. When it comes to Disney films, I think Aladdin is my all-time favorite. Can you see all of that? You're seeing everything in my room. It's very shiny. So if you've never, I'm going to pull one of these out here. If you've never seen a Laserdisc, Laserdiscs were a thing, if I remember right, like mid to late 80s and into the 90s. And basically what it is basically a big CD, okay? And you can't see on the camera, but if you look at it, you see a bunch of like little squares and stuff. This is not digital. This is actually analog. And it looks like a big CD or a big DVD. And but you have to have a special player, of course, for it, because that's not going to fit in a regular. That's not going to fit into a regular CD player. Sorry, it's just not going to fit. But it's about, I guess it's about the size of a 45, if not the exact same size as a 45. So these were originally, from what I understand, designed for the collector, the collector market. So records were a big thing. Records have been a big thing for a long time, and from what I understand, it could be wrong here, but because records were such a big deal, they thought, oh, this would be great for the collector market because you got all the artwork, you know, and all the information and stuff. However, there's a downside to this, where DVD, because it's digital and it's small and it's compact, DVD was supreme. You could put all your special features and everything on it, and you didn't have to flip it. With Laserdisc, it has to be flipped. Each side is a part of the film, so it'll run for, you know, about an hour if you're lucky, and then you flip the disc has to be flipped. I have a Laserdisc player that automatically flips the disc for me, so I don't have to actually do that. But this particular one, unfortunately, it's the movie's on side A, B, and C, and then D has special features. So you have to pull the disc out, and it's just like you got to stop the film and that kind of thing. Where DVD, on the other hand, was just supreme. I mean, you had your special features, you had commentary, you had some. I think some of these had commentary too, but you had all kinds of different things that were really cool. Just for the time, DVD was just perfect for the market. It was great for being able to do rental stores and that kind of stuff like VHS was, and it just kind of fit where it did. And I have this guy, which is Blu-ray, which is, in my opinion, even better. So the quality, oh, the disc is good. There we go. The quality of the Blu-ray is kind of like a VHS. It's not quite the best quality. And a DVD is a step up, and it's a little bit better quality. And then you have the Blu-ray. The Blu-ray is amazing, and it's a huge step up in quality. And then now you have, of course, the 4K. Holy crud. This looks amazing, by the way, in Blu-ray. I don't think I would ever need to put this on 4K. But who knows, whatever. So this movie, like I said, it is my all-time favorite. I love this movie because a couple of things. Of course, Robin Williams is in it. He plays Aladdin, or the genie. He's funny. He's hilarious. He really makes this movie. brings a lot of modern times and things like a lot of the jokes and stuff take place in the modern world and they're really kind of funny. He does lots of impressions and that kind of stuff that are really good. But the thing about this movie that really gets me is how true and how vulnerable the cast are. You have Aladdin, who is not well liked. He's poor. In order for him to eat, he has to steal his food and that kind of stuff. And he wants to be rich someday. He wants to know what it's like to live lavishly and not have to be in fear of being arrested and taken away, and not having to always be sneaky and that kind of stuff. And of course to fall in love with someone that really truly gets him and loves him. And then you have Jasmine, who, oh my gosh, she is the rich girl, but she doesn't like the fact that she's rich or a princess because she has rules and guidelines she has to follow. She has to marry a prince, and she has to do it by a certain period of time, and there's all these things. And she likes Aladdin. She thinks Aladdin is funny and cute and sensitive and just a really all-around great guy. But she could never marry him because he's not a prince. Well, he discovers, of course, Aladdin, the genie's lamp, and he rubs the lamp kind of on accident, sort of. And he ends up wishing that basically he was rich. He was a prince. He could impress the princess. He really wanted to do that. And a very large portion of this film, he's lying to the princess about who he is. He's not telling the truth. And it's not until the end, or towards the end of the film, where she finds out the truth and finds out that he really does care about her, and he is willing to put her life before his and do whatever it takes to take care of her and be with her. And it's just all around it, just a fun, energetic, action-packed comedy that takes place in in this old world, but yet there's so many things that the genie pulls out of modern times that it makes it feel playful and it makes it feel alive. I absolutely love and adore this movie. I've watched a lot of Disney films over the years, and this is one of those that just seems to be my favorite. I've seen Lion King, and it's great, but it doesn't have the comedy aspect. It doesn't have the modern jokes aspect. It's just very much a story about a young boy basically gonna be king someday. Or you have Beauty and the Beast. Again, it's a more modern film, but it just is lacking that touch. There's just something about it that's just not there. And there's tons. Disney has put out so many amazing animated movies that they're great in their own right, but Aladdin just touches my heart in such a way that it's just it's hard to explain. I just love it. I love it. And of course, Robin Williams is also one of my all-time favorite actors. I love Robin Williams. He just, in this role, it seems like he channeled the character and was totally able to be the genie. It was great. The whole cast, all of them were just fantastic. It was a great film, and I love it. Absolutely love it. And I hope they never, ever, 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 ever do a remake. Ever. That would be horrible. As a matter of fact, if they ever did a remake, I guarantee I would never buy it. That's all there is to it. I do have, actually, so I have two of these. I bought this one from Cinema Sickness, and I have an identical copy of it. Actually, in a little bit better shape. This one, the box has a little bit of tear here at the bottom, where the other one is basically brand spanking new, mint condition. I'm framing these. I am going to frame them, or frame the other one, and I'm going to display it. And I'm going to display it with in a shadow box. I've got Avon Aladdin or Genie soap bottle, and that I also got from Cinema Sickness. And I have a postcard, a miniature I have a bunch of like different things. I even have some 35 millimeter film reel things. I have a what they call picnograph or whatever it's called. It's a picture basically from the movie that I have that. I have a bunch of stuff for Aladdin. I love Aladdin. Aladdin is just, it's my fave. That's all I can say. So anyways, I've been going on and on and on. Y'all have yourselves a fantastic day. Yes, I'm already at that part of the video. And let me know in the comments section, what is your favorite, all-time favorite Disney movie? What is your favorite Disney movie? Let me know down below. I'm kind of curious to see what you like. Am I missing something here? Is there something better? Is there something worse? I don't know. But definitely let me know. All right, you guys, subscribe, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to bed. I'm tired. All right, until next time, you guys, you have yourself a fantastic rest of your day. So, bye for now.